The United States-Africa Summit that concluded on August 7th was the first of its kind in the U.S. Of the varied interests attracting political and financial capital at the summit in Washington, none surpassed Africa's power sector. The summit closed with firm commitments to finance and expand power grids in Africa. African leaders joined with U.S. President Barack Obama and members of the Obama administration to discuss and negotiate how the U.S. government and private U.S. companies can partner with African governments and entities to boost power production and energy exports. Boosting electricity in Africa will reinforce the fast-paced economic gains many countries in the continent are experiencing and expand economic opportunities for foreign investment in African economies. Regions and countries within Africa have significant power generation projects on their books, as well as substantial hydrocarbons exploration and production efforts aimed to supply global markets. Power projects in West, Central, Southern, and East Africa were all seen in Washington as opportunities to enmesh American business interests in the African energy production sector. Nigeria has Africa's largest economy as well as the continent's largest population. The country aims to significantly expand domestic power production and export electricity to neighboring countries in West Africa. Goodluck Jonathan's administration is seeking to expand Nigeria's liquefied natural gas facilities in an effort to exploit Nigeria's vast hydrocarbons reserves and fulfill domestic and global market demands. Southern African countries are already interconnected with some power generation and supply projects, but it is the Grand Inga III hydroelectric dam that is this region's highest profile project that captured attention in Washington. Tens of thousands of megawatts would be generated on the Congo River and transmitted to mining and industrial markets primarily in South Africa and potentially to other mining sectors along the way, such as in Zambia and Zimbabwe. In the East African countries of Tanzania and Kenya, gas-fired power generation and other energy projects that would fulfill national and regional level industrial and consumer demand are forming the infrastructure to underwrite these countries' high-growth economic rates. Significant commitments were made in Washington, on the order of tens of billions of dollars. Now comes the hard work of building out the deals that were negotiated at the U.S.-Africa Summit.